eventually at some point. I will eventually at some point. But maybe it's not like blowing something up, but maybe blasting on something or someone over a damn parking spot. What's going on, man? Let's get this conversation going, man. This has been a conversation that's been going on. What
I think it's in everybody group chat. It's like in everybody group chat.
You know what? Let's watch the video, man, because I want to watch the video and then get the conversation going. Hey, whatever news channel this is, man, let us cook, man. Show us some love. Don't
let us cook.
Hold on, let's run that back.
Okay. And while he's getting that, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at everybody else.
I've only been seeing the 5 to 10 second clips of the actual video itself.
Not even if you're new to the show, make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know where you're tuning in from, whether you're listening to us on audio or you see us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let us know where you found us and tell us where you're from.
And shout out to Copper F9Z. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
And share the feed for your birthday. You know what I'm saying?
One time for birthday, 2 times for the birthday.
Donald got it. Okay, Donald got it with me.
Video shows a deadly parking lot shooting outside a Florida Walmart.
No, it's going to be like the 5-second video.
County Sheriff's Office says it started with an argument over a parking space. Dash cam footage shows a man approaching a woman who appears to have a gun in her hand.
There was police officers everywhere, and I did hear a woman screaming and crying.
The woman told investigators she fired the gun in self-defense. That man was taken to the hospital where he died hours later.
You ain't got a better clip, bro. It's too late now.
I actually went before this. I went and saw like
YouTube. You said what?
10 different places.
What you say, Corey?
I said hopefully we be. It was on YouTube, so we're good.
It's on YouTube, man. It's the news channel too. Don't flag us on that, man. Like I said, what were you saying, Bobby?
Oh, like it's hard to put a story together on just a few small pieces of a video. So I had gone and just went to go take a look myself and looked at several different sites because several different sites gave me more footage than others. And I was like, okay, the only problem I was having was there is no audio to the footage. So you don't know what's being said back and forth, who said what. I'm not on anybody's side. I'm just saying what I saw. I hate when people post things, there's no context. And then you have a group of people just complaining and arguing with each other over pieces of a clip. And here you are trying to form an opinion over something that's still being looked into. No, so nobody's name's been released other than the veteran who was shot. So the lady's name has not been.
So you're saying that there's clips out there that are actually longer than just the 5 second that they're showing?
Yeah, so there's another one that I saw. Yeah, it was like ABC 11 shared it. Actually, it was Los Angeles. ABC 11 Los Angeles on their Facebook, they shared it.
Okay.
And there was a bystander. That's always going to be the best videos of the people who are sitting in their freaking cars.
Yeah.
You know, doing the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like somebody saw something somewhere. Well, I guess there was a bystander, sure enough, and they showed the lady. You know, she's saying something. I don't know what she's saying, but she gets in her car. She sits in there for a minute. She's fumbling around, and then she gets out with a firearm. So it's like. What's happening here?
So Florida, this is what I saw. I saw 3 different videos.
Florida, right?
And so
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. So what happened is there was a car, which was the man. He drove past her, and then he wouldn't let her get into the parking spot. So she found a way to go ahead, back in, maneuver into the parking spot. And so he gets out the car and started walking towards her. Now, this is what I saw on the video. I don't know if it's AI or not, but he started walking towards her. She says, back up. And you can see, hold her hand like this. And then she has the video we see right here. And then he keeps walking towards her. And then she, she's like, back up. He walks away. But then he comes back over to her. And so then, that's when we see him. And usually I see it. He gets hit in the stomach and he goes down. And she's on the phone calling. I'm not sure if she's calling for help, calling 911, but she's on the phone. And when the authorities came and arrested her, all she did was put the gun on the car like they asked her to, put her arms behind her back, put her in handcuffs, and based off of I believe that evening she went home.
Yeah.
So we know the stand your ground law situation, right? This is not what happened with Trayvon Martin. So everybody, you know, who knows the Trayvon Martin story, George Zimmerman went off of his post, who was not a security, he was a security guard. He went and followed Trayvon Martin. Now, what would have happened if Trayvon Martin had took out his piece and shot George Zimmerman?
Dude, he beat the shit out of George Zimmerman and then went away. And George Zimmerman went in the house, got a gun, and killed him while he was retreating. But he had already had his ass beat by this kid.
Right. Right.
Well, it's not like he was just walking by doing nothing in the parking lot. He beat the shit out of this guy. The guy went in his house, got a gun, and killed him. That's way different from what I saw in the video you just played right now.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless,
you left out that one detail. I wanted to just throw that one.
Well, yeah,
just throw that detail in there. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of missing pieces to it. That's what I was saying before. We bring some logic into the situation before you form an opinion or begin to fight online. Like, hang on a second. Let's let some more facts come out from the story. Let's let them do their investigation or whatever, and let's see if any more video pops up with audio. That would be nice. And I would like to know what the was like, because if somebody is truly harassing somebody, but again, listen, both people are wrong. At the end of the day, both people are wrong.
Was more wrong though.
I don't think
shouldn't be shooting anybody over a parking. You shouldn't be shooting anybody over a parking spot. But
no, it's a stand your ground state. Don't walk up on me, or I can shoot you.
I understand. Again, I'm not going to take sides because I don't know the full story. But all I know is the guy parked his car and then blocked the parking space, which is super immature, by the way. It's freaking Walmart. All right. It's not the last spot, in the last Tupac concert you'll ever see in your life. It's a Walmart parking space. It's just.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Did you say,
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Did you say the last Tupac concert?
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. Just think about it for a second. You're at a major. You're at a major venue, right? You're here to see the last Tupac concert that's ever going to play. Hear me out. Hear me out. Ain't no whoopsie. Hear me out. And then you can have some words and have some super beef over that parking spot. But Walmart, keep it moving, man.
Right.
It's Walmart. And then there's a spot too where I guess the guy blocks the parking space. One, immature. That's what I was saying. One, it's immature. Two, it's one of the ABC 11 in Los Angeles said that he did go inside the store. So the woman had time to put her car in the parking spot, still hang out there. There's pieces of the story that are missing. And then the guy came back out. I don't know what's going to happen. It didn't look like he was trying to charge her, and it didn't look like he had a firearm. But again, those are things we don't know for sure. He
should have never walked up in her vicinity once she pulled out that pistol.
I agree.
Backed up, got in his car, and drove off. The fact that he continued to walk up to her, even though she is defensively backing up, and whatever she's saying, she's clearly apparently saying something.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I would like to see the rest of the video. But if you just look at the last 5 seconds, that's enough to be like, all right, this guy clearly was walking up on this woman with a gun, and she's clearly saying something, and pow. And in Florida, you can't do that here in California.
We know.
In Florida, you can do that.
Yeah.
You have to pat the criminals on the back and be like, it's okay. Here you go. Let me change your diapers for you.
The guy's still alive. At least he's alive still.
Hold on. Let Gmo chime in.
Let's hear it.
I got next after him.
Because I as Americans, we tend to make everything racial. It's just the American way. It's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. I saw a woman who was backing up, man approaching women to protect herself, shot a gun. And I feel like most of the time when you see stuff like that, they're like, hey, man, to Donald's point, why the hell would you keep walking towards a woman who it looks like she may have been, in some type of fear, not knowing what's going on. The man was bigger than her. She's backing up. And you see gun, maybe you should walk away. Why are you still advancing on someone, especially a veteran? You know better than that. You advance on someone and they're going to go into defense mode. What do you think was going to happen? Regardless of parking spot, whatever it is, you walk up on someone, they got a gun trained on you, and they say back up. Why don't you, do exactly what they're telling you to do? They got that weapon ready. Like that don't make no sense, man.
Common sense, right?
And I can let me tell you, and it's not a race thing. It's a thing that some people feel like they're not gonna do anything about it. I looked at this situation several ways, right? If that lady was my mom, I would have ran over and told that man, back up.
You better back up and get away from my mama. Yeah, good
point. If he, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at it. If I was the man, if she's telling me to back up and she has something behind her, like she's like back up and she's backing up, I already know in my head she fears me, so she's gonna do what she got to do to protect herself. I'm backing up.
Good point.
You feel what I'm saying?
Good point.
Point blank. Period. If you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking about the husband of that woman if she was married, and I'm thinking about the wife of that man. The wife probably, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? I in respect to both families, you know what I'm saying, involved. But when you see somebody, you know what I'm saying, that you normally have a dominance over, you ain't got to keep pursuing the situation. And I don't know if it's because of the adrenaline of the road rage, or you may have had a bad day, but your bad day went from bad to worse in this situation.
Yeah.
Where you could have easily just said, you know what? Get the parking spot. I already went in and got my stuff. I'm out. But to advance on her, especially when she is backing up, and I tell my kids all the time, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a threat to anyone, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Defend yourself at all costs. You get in my personal space, somebody get in your personal space, defend yourself at all costs. Because why?
Know what I think? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. It's because, and I'm finished with this. Why? We don't know what the outcome would have been. He didn't know the outcome could have been death. She didn't know the outcome could have been his death or her. She was or her death.
He did end up dying.
He died right there.
Yeah, he did.
No, at the hospital. They took him to the hospital.
Well, to the hospital. Yeah. He died from the gun.
I bet he was drunk, man. I bet you he was a drunk vet going to Walmart to go pick up another case of beer, and he's just like, "Fuck."
Nah, come on, man. That's making some super assumptions.
There is so much racial tension in the world that there are people out there who are just naturally angry at the other side for whatever reason, political or whatever. But from the looks of this guy, not realizing and thinking in his head that this woman has a pistol and I should stop walking up on. The only thing that could have been in his head is if it's not a mental disability, he was drunk. That is the only thing that I believe could have been the reason why he could see a woman or anybody for that matter with a pistol and continue to advance in their direction. Only a drunk person or a person under the influence of some type of maybe medication, or maybe even just having a mental moment, being maybe PTSD related, since he's a vet, right? Like there had to be something more that would cause this person
to do
that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it had to do with an intoxicant, especially in Florida, because people be doing this. It's some country folks out there who like to drink and drive. I see the videos on YouTube all the time of the kids.
I got the answer for y'all.
Not just by the police and arguing with the police, drunk, wasted, and almost all those videos is coming out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Huh. Well, what you got, Bobby? What you got? Hey, good point. Good point.
I never thought about the PTSD.
It's that Florida. That's what it is. It's the Florida heat mixed with some hot tempers.
Yeah, even that, right?
Two alpha people not wanting to back down from one another. So you got hot tempers mixed in with some heat, with the Florida heat and that humidity. Forget it.
Well, I would challenge that a little bit, because she was backing down. She was backing up. She was backing down. And he had ample time to reconsider whatever he was thinking. She was backing up and backing down. With something to protect herself just in case. So,
and think about what happened before she even got to the point of having to pull out a pistol to begin with, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I've only seen the 5-second clip that everybody is seeing that they're putting out there. And it doesn't show what happens prior. Like what caused her to pull out her gun to begin with? At what point did she even pull out her gun, right? Did she get out of the car with the gun? Did she have the gun in her purse? And this guy got
someone got a weapon on me and they tell me to back up. Hey, you know what? My fault. Hey, I think I hear my dog. My dog is hungry. I gotta go home and go feed my dogs real quick. My bad. My cat. I forgot to change the cat lid. I gotta go. My bad.
Backing up without turning my back. I'd have been like, okay,
dude. I'm backing up. I'm getting in the car. I'm playing Juvenile. Back that ass up on repeat. I'm gonna back up in my car. In reverse. Like anything dealing with backing up, I'm backing up. I'm getting out of there, man. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. But I want to add something else to what Donald said, man, because could it have been a mental disorder? Maybe could it be some medication? Could it be the heat mixed in with ego? Maybe. And speaking of ego, I saw a comment somewhere that maybe there was some type of entitlement. There's different flavors of entitlement. Maybe that entitlement was so high, it's like, I wish you would. Pull that trigger. And I mean, he got what he wished for if it was that was the case. Talk about some FAFO, man. Like,
ooh, you said it, bro. You said it.
Hey, man.
Because I was thinking it. I was like, that's the wrong way to FAO.
That's the wrong way to FAFO. Like, you
Donald, if you want to see a longer video, you can go to our group chat, and I just sent you the longer video. There's like a whole minute and 15 seconds of it.
Yeah, context, right? Like they're not doing justice just showing a 5-second clip to the world, right? Like you can conceive any thought process.
So listen, man, you and I know this. This is what happens. Put out a small part of a clip, people begin to fight over, I don't want to say nonsense, but fight over, something with no context, and it's just don't make it worth your time.
Well, I think it has enough context. Someone is backing up for any reason. If someone is backing up from any reason, they got a weapon on you, maybe you should get out of there, regardless of the context or reason or anything. You said that earlier, like whether right or wrong, whether none of that. If someone pulls out a weapon, right or wrong, you should probably leave that situation. Like,
I mean, I look at it like this.
I hear. I mean, again, in the longer video that I just sent, there was a part in there where the lady, like, she's talking, don't know what she's saying, but she gets in her car, she sits in there for a minute. She's still on the phone, by the way, with whoever she's on the phone with. And
she's a great multitasker, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then she gets back out of the car, and then she's like this with her hand, like arguing with the person, like, but you were just in your car. At some point, both him and her.
She probably, because I know the police arrived quickly.
She called her hunger, like, girl, I'm gonna have to blast me this motherfucker right here. He won't back up. You all up in my motherfucking face, man. I swear to God, if you don't back the fuck up, I'm gonna pop a cap in this motherfucker. And he didn't back up. And she said, hey, motherfucker, quit fucking with me. If you don't get the fuck away from me, I'm gonna shoot your ass. And then he started walking up her. Hey, you better back up, motherfucker. You better stop, man. Hey, stop walking up on me. Stop walking up on me. I said, stop. Pow. And then, that's in my head is how I perceive that.
I see that. I see that.
You probably drunk like all this.
He had plenty of warnings. Hey, back up. He didn't back up. Like, come on, fam. Like, what were you trying to accomplish?
Yeah, but that definitely leads into the mental issue, right? And part of him had to believe she wasn't going to pull the trigger. Part of him probably had to believe that, but again, you got mental.
That's the wrong belief.
Possibly mental issues mixed in with other things.
Drunk, man. That is not a man's move. That is a stupid drunk man's move to just be like,
I don't want to say that.
Or medication, dude. It's gotta be.
I would like to say this.
We'll follow up. We'll see what happens.
When people show you who they are,
believe them.
When people show you a gun, they got it for a reason.
Hey, man, they teach you in gun safety class, do not point your weapon at anything that you don't want to kill or destroy.
That's right.
He's a veteran. He should know that. You know what I mean? Like, you should know when you were in your training, you never point your weapon at anything you do not intend to kill or destroy. So, like,
that's why you keep that muzzle pointed towards the ground at all times until you are ready to engage in full combat.
Yeah, and she wasn't even ready. She kept backing up. Like, that's just crazy, man. Like, that's the civilian, though, right? She doesn't know that shit, does she?
Well, we don't know if she's not a veteran.
We don't know.
We don't know that.
We don't.
Don't be underestimating women. I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would.
More women need to have guns in my opinion.
What'd you say?
I said, don't ever be underestimating women.
And you know what? I feel like that's what he did. He underestimated the hell out of her. Like, why would
that's
you?
Very true.
Like, you're supposed to protect women, man. Like, not. Why would you be advancing on any woman? You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy, man. Like we got daughters. Like, if someone
he has daughters, I think he said he had 3 kids. I know for sure.
Bobby, if someone walked up in your space like that, I know. You're armed.
I ain't having it. I ain't having it.
Like, if someone walked in your space like that, I know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like,
this is a prime example of shoot first, ask questions
later, man. I don't know what you intend to do. We'll figure that out later, or maybe
not. I will say this: the lady did shoot him in the stomach, right? At least that's what it looked like. Maybe she intended to stop him, but not necessarily kill him.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Maybe. Because if she meant to kill him, that would have been. She was so close. That would have been immediate headshot.
Yeah.
Immediate headshot.
Good point. You make a good point. You know
what I mean? So maybe she just wanted to stop him, not realizing that was going to take his life.
Could have bled out faster too, with that thin blood.
Yeah,
and depending, the head, he would have been dead.
Done. Gone. On the spot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I want somebody gone because I feel the threat on my life was that big, it's going to be a headshot. I'm not going to shoot you in the stomach.
You know what she should have did?
Formally as trained as you, Bobby. You know, like,
I know. I'm just saying.
Harlem Nights.
You got good aim.
Yeah. She should have watched Harlem Nights and said, "I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe."
But your pinky toe.
Go for the leg, right? Leg shots.
There's some science behind it too, because if she's using like hollow points and stuff like that, those are going to cause more damage exactly. They're going to cause more damage and stuff on the internal organs. So he could have had immediate internal bleeding, and the way our body works, that's going to spread through your body quickly. That man was possibly gone before he even got to the hospital. So
probably, yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. This is.
He's older too. You know,
older. Yeah.
There's a lot of factors here.
There's a lot of things.
Let's say he's not drunk, Donald. Let's just say he's older, right? And it's hot in Florida. He probably, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the heat. Mad. He probably was watching a soccer game. Mad. He had to go out the house to go get some milk or something.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? So his blood pressure is up. And then he probably ate him a hot dog and cholesterol is up. And then he just goes and drives. And then the lady like, this mother just gonna take my parking spot. And then, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm going in here.
I done been in that situation where I've been waiting. I drove around looking for a spot. And then someone just gonna pull up and take my spot.
So I'm pissed. And I'm behind the wheel. And I have to go out the house to get this damn milk to make some food I ain't gonna eat. It's a whole lot of things.
Hey, nah, man, I've been pissed someone take my spot. So yeah, I mean, chime in, man. If you ever had someone take your spot and you was pissed, like what the yeah, man.